I wanted to introduce to you a concept around shadow parts that may or may not be familiar to you. A shadow part is a part of you that has its own belief, behaviors, and feelings that might really be disconnected from your consciousness, but they still operate in the shadows and have very real implications on your decisions, on your behaviors, on your relationships. And for me, I wanted to introduce to you a shadow part in me that maybe you can relate with. There's a shadow part within me that says, my children will be safe if I stay close enough to feel everything in their world. So this part doesn't trust the world. It doesn't trust systems. It doesn't even trust other adults to show up for my kids. It fuses with my kids. And this is a lot of some of the shadow parts that operate within homeschooling parents, because I'm a homeschooling parent myself, and I notice this for myself. Like, I don't trust the public school institution. I don't trust other teachers. And I learned to anticipate my kids' emotions before they even name them. You know, as a therapist, I'm trained for that, right? And I end up regulating their emotions for them instead of with them. And I become the buffer between them and feeling their uncomfortable emotions. And slowly, my marriage is impacted because it's not because I don't love my partner. I love him so dearly, but because my nervous system decided that my kids are going to be my primary attachment. And this creates emotional debt in both directions, where my kids learn that my body is where safety lives, not my partner's body, but my body. So it sets me up to be the emotional default parent. And the implication is that my body never gets to rest and never gets to have a creative space to think about anything outside of my parenting. It's just on high alert, high hypervigilance. And I began to see how addictive it was if my kids needed me. So this part, my shadow part, thinks that closeness with my kids equals safety, but my children don't need that. I now know with the healing work that I've done that my kids don't need to be fused with me to be safe. They need a parent who's not disappearing inside in order to fully show up. They need me to be creative. They need me to take some time apart from them to be in my flow space. They need me to have really good friends. They need me to take care of my body. They need me to have a life outside of them so that I can take care of them.